In this video, we're going to compare all of my chameleon patterns. Hey everyone, so ever since releasing Pico the No-Sew Chameleon, I've been getting a lot of questions on what is different about this compared to my other chameleon patterns. Also, sorry if you see bugs flying around, it's black fly season and they're insane. Okay, so let's get started. So this is Pico the No-Sew Chameleon. He is my newest one. I do have another no-sew chameleon, it's a pocket chameleon, and it looks very different from this one. So this is Queso, the no-sew chameleon. He's just really quirky. He has long spaghetti legs. The head is very different, less shaping. He was just a simple no-sew chameleon I whipped up, and apparently he does really good at markets for people. Sorry, I thought I had a black fly in my hair. He does really good for markets for people. This is just one that I wanted to update because it looks more similar to my other patterns that are sewing. They're not no-sew. But these are the two no-sew patterns I have that are chameleons. So we got Queso and the new one, Pico. Okay, so Queso and Pico that I just showed you are in the same yarn. It's Parfait Chunky. This is the original chameleon. So this is Nacho, the chameleon, requires sewing. This is also Parfait Chunky. And then this is the next one I made, which this is Cheeto, the baby chameleon. This one also requires sewing. This is Parfait Chunky, but it's the pom-pom line. But you can see the size difference between these. Like I said, these two are the sewing options. And then this guy looks a lot similar to the collection compared to Queso. So these are the chameleons that I have, along with Queso, which Queso is kind of like a middle. Let me put Pico on top. So they kind of go up in sizes too. So there's the biggest difference. We got two sewing options, two no sewing options. I'll show you some other yarns to compare the two as well. One second. Okay, so now this is Pico the No-Sew Chameleon. That's this little guy, except this one's in Parfait XL. Also comparable to Sweet Snuggles sold by Michaels. So this is Pico, and then Cheeto. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. So this is same yarn, the Parfait XL, and this is Cheeto, the baby chameleon that requires sewing. I do not have this one in Queso or in Nacho. Nacho would be massive, but there's a size difference between my Pico no-sew option and Cheeto the sewing option. Alright, so here we have Pico the no-sew chameleon and Burnett baby blanket, and this is also Burnett blanket, and this is Cheeto again. So here's the size difference between those two. So this is the sewing option and the no-sew option in Burnett baby blanket. Alright, so there you have it. I hope that helps clarify the difference. So we have Nacho here on the bottom, Cheeto, Queso, and Pico, the newest one, on top. And it's all the same yarn. So there's the different sizes. Two on the bottom require sewing, two on the top require no sewing. So I hope that helps clarify my chameleon patterns, and I can't wait to see all of your makes.